Greetings. I hope you're doing great wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Just hoping YouTube send out some notifications. Congratulations, as it says down there on the screen. Thank you, everyone. We are 1,000 subscribers. Without you guys, it would not be possible. Thank you so much. So I decided I would go live tonight, not only to celebrate with you all, but to talk about the trucking experience. So I'm giving YouTube about a minute to send out all the notifications, and hopefully we can have a driver or two join us and tell us about their experience so far. But welcome, welcome. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Drop a comment in chat. Let me know who is with us. As usual, what company you drive for or what your status. YouTube is sending out those notifications. Yep, I see some fans popping in. I see some fans popping in. Hey, comment in the chat. Let me know who is here with us tonight. Thank you. We are 1,000 subscribers. It has been a journey. It has been a journey, man. BJ Act from day one. Yeah, thank you guys. Today I was at 999 for a long time and I kept looking every 5 minutes. Is that one subscriber gonna subscribe? Get it to 1,000. Now I am 1,001 subscribers. Thank you, BG Ack. I really appreciate that. As always, hey, thank you, man. As always, I'm gonna drop a link for the live stream in the chat. Feel free to hop on if you want to hop on, say congratulations, or tell us about the trucking experience you're having so far. Let me see here. Let me see here. That should do it. Henry, 1,000 subscribers, man. You've been here, my brother, with us from a longer time, man. It's been a journey. It feels surreal. I remember starting out with like I think 4 or 10 subscribers for it had to be for quite some time, and now I'm at 1,000 subscribers. I drop a link for the live stream in chat. Feel free to hop on if you want to say congrats or if you want to talk about the trucking experience. What has it been like for you? Are you in training? Are you thinking about coming to Hirschbach? Are you scheduled for an orientation or anything like that? But hey, I'm happy to have you guys. I'm at the truck stop right now. I'm at a Love's, and talk about that trucking experience. The truck stops are a big part of it. Uh, Today we were my trainee and I, John. We were down in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, at a pilot, and I'm telling you, that had to be one of the smallest space I see for trucks to set up to do a 45. Um, Henry, Benny said why you did not pick up the phone. So I don't know. Yeah, but the truck stop, man. I tell you, you better be good on your 45. A lot of times, if it's early in the day, you can use all that space in front of you, get straight, and just do a straight line back. But man, it was quite the trip last night. We parked there late last night. Was a learning experience for the trainee as well. So hey, you gotta love that. Let me see if I can get somebody to pop on. Just 1 second. Let me see here. I think I lost you guys for a second there. Am I back? We are back. King Art said he's trying to get in, can't get in. Let me drop a link on the live stream here. Let's see. This should do it. Hey Henry, how's it going? Yeah, those are the same link for the live stream. Okay, let's see who we got here. I think we got somebody with us. Is this the famous King Arthur?
Oh man, how are you doing, bro?
How's it going? I'm
Yeah,
doing
I'm good.
great. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Nice to have you, man.
Yeah,
We're 1,000 subscribers strong, huh?
yeah.
That's
Uh,
what's up. That's
uh,
what's up. So I just wanted to how is everything been going with you? How, have you applied to come to Hirschbach, right?
yeah. Actually, it's been a long story, but I try to make it short. I really love tracking, so I kind of try to search the internet of what's the best, how to acquire my CDL, and the other
Okay.
schools or like a training program for other companies. And luckily, yeah, I've been blessed that I came across with Hirschbach.
Nice.
Actually, it's a last minute, try to search the internet because I got already my permit. Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. And so when I called that 1-800 number on their site, I guess when I searched the internet,
Yeah.
I did not call right away with a recruiter. So I
Okay.
kind of opened my situation and try to ask some questions before I plunge into that the recruiter. But I forgot the name of the guy that I talked to before the recruiter. And
Okay.
yeah, to make the long story short, they passed me on to the recruiter, and
Nice.
and
But you
the next thing I know,
you
the next week I was there in the training.
you're there because you have been watching my videos for quite some time because I've seen you
Exactly.
comment.
Yeah, and yeah, I wanna grab this chance to thank you personally, man. Yeah, you've been really a huge part of making my decision to really come to Hirschbach because
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, and I don't want to mention that company. I almost got into that. I just don't want to mention that other company, but
So I got a question
yeah,
for someone who is probably interested in coming to Hirschbach. What was the orientation like? Did you go through orientation and the first phase of the training?
yeah. The first week was mainly like paperworks and the documentation and stuff and the orientation of the training,
Okay.
and it's more on like your eligibility for employment. They want to verify everything, your documents,
Okay.
and
They did a drug test there, right? They screen you for the drug test.
yeah, uh,
You came with what you came with? A CDL permit and a DOT physical,
DOT
right?
physical, yes, CDL permit and a DOT physical. And on the first day, they did a drug test, hair follicle drug test,
Okay.
and they did an agility test and English proficiency test. Those three tests, you have to pass those in order to move forward. And yeah, I think we started out 17 and we finished the course like we were 12. Mhm.
Oh, nice. So what was the training like out there being on the training pad and stuff like that?
Man, I have nothing but best experience in Hirschbach. I'm saying this not because I have tried other training programs, but I'm saying this my personal experience doing the training. Um,
Nice.
First, the equipment. Like in on your second week, you're gonna be like on more on the maneuvers, the stuff,
Okay.
the straight backing, the offset, and for that week alone, we are using like 5 trucks.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that was a challenge.
5 or 6, but what I've heard on other training schools, they're like using like just 2 trucks or so.
Oh,
So
so that was good. That was good.
yes, definitely
And they
very good.
provide
Yeah,
you they provide you with during this aspect of the training, they provide you with breakfast, lunch, dinner.
3 meals. 3 meals a day.
3 meals. That's what's up. I missed
Overflowing
that.
coffee. Overflowing coffee on the training site.
Oh yeah. Hey, you gotta have that coffee, man. You gotta have that coffee.
Yeah.
Man, I'm happy to know that I could help you on your journey. So
Yeah.
now
Hey,
you finish.
I use your referral code, man.
You use
Yeah.
my referral code. That's what's up. And for anybody, if my videos help you to, let me put it in the chat here. If my
Okay.
videos help you to come to Hirschbach, feel free to use my referral code.
Man, yeah.
It's
This guy, you really,
FULVA1. But you know what? I always say, I appreciate when someone use the referral code, but the greatest thing for me is to know that I can help somebody, because getting your CDL can really it can really turn your life around. It can
exactly.
improve,
Exactly, man.
yep, it can improve your situation, and it also opens up a lot of doors.
Mm-hmm.
It opened up a lot of doors. I find that when a lot of people get their CDL, the first thing they're asking is, how much can I make per week? And that's fine, because at the end of the day, you want to make money. We are here to take care of our families. We're
Mm-hmm.
spending time away from our families, but let's not be fooled. Just getting the CDL, it opens up a lot of doors. Even I don't want to just limit it to Hirschbach, even outside of Hirschbach.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm really happy to know I can help somebody to make that decision and help them in their career and stuff like that. So are
Thank.
you ready for the phase 2 of the training where you go out with a trainer?
Yeah, looking forward to it. And this is yeah. The moment I got my CDL, I talked to Kale, and
Okay.
this is the one thing that also touched me about Hirschbach, that I opened up about the surgery of my wife that was scheduled like November 1 and November 15th. And midway and the I try to explain, they just tell me, "You're good, Arthur. Just do your thing in your family." Man, I said, this company is something. That point, yeah,
I like that. I like
yeah,
that they give you the opportunity to go take care of that, and then once you are ready, you make yourself available,
yeah,
and they will start the process of getting you hooked up with a trainer.
yeah.
I don't know if I will be the one training you, because
Man, I hope so, man.
yeah, man. Man, I'm just happy to be a part of your journey. I'm so happy for you,
Thank you,
man.
man. Can
Trust
I
me.
can
So
the moment that I passed my test, I just can't contain my emotions during that time, because and one thing that uh, I remember this instructor. We were driving around the city in the highway, and we passed by this training facility, and we stopped by. We stopped for a few minutes, and he said,
yeah,
"This area, this could be life changing to you guys." And yeah, it really really struck me, and I said,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. The thing with your CDL and stuff like that, man. You will see. You're probably already getting emails from companies wanting you to come work for them, or you probably see companies popping up in your Facebook feed already, huh?
oh yeah, I noticed that one too.
So man, I just want to tell you what you're gonna look forward to coming out here with a trainer. It's
Uh-huh.
gonna be it's gonna be something new to you because
Hmm.
you're coming from a different industry.
Hmm.
But trust the process. Communication is big. A
Yeah.
lot of times people get with a trainer the first 2 3 days because they're not, some people are shy and some people don't really speak up.
Hmm.
The first couple days they're not communicating, and that can be a barrier as to why things are not flowing how
Oh,
you might want it to flow. So communicate. Look forward to sleeping at the truck stops. Sometimes
yeah.
just to maximize your clock, you're gonna have to sleep at the shipper, at
Hmm.
the receiver. Um, the first week sleeping in the truck,
Hmm.
the reefer, the noise when that reefer is on
Yeah.
the trailer,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna take a little bit getting used to.
Yeah.
Um, Now is the winter time, so I'm pretty sure that APU might be running if you guys are in one of the colder states.
Hmm.
That noise also, sometimes what I used to do early in my career while I was in training, I used to wear headphones and I
Hmm.
would listen to white noise, just something to get me to just zone out and go to sleep. But getting used to sleep in the truck can be it can be a trip. Let me just read some comments here real quick. I got Miss EB said, "Congratulations, thank you so much. Without you guys, man, I would not make it."
uh,
Uh, GT Flame, he's Jamaican. He said, "You encourage enough people, brother." Yeah, and I'm happy for that. And hey, I'm here. If you guys have any questions anytime, feel free to shoot me an email
mhm.
or
That's what I did in my
pop.
first day. And you
Huh?
responded right away, man.
I
Thank you.
respond right away. I always call people back. I'm that guy. Krista Fuller said, "Congrats on 1K. Big fans over here watching you live before bedtime. Expensive." Hey, thank you so much, Krista. Henry said, "Good. I am in PA." So I guess Henry has been a long time subscriber of this channel. Thank you, Henry. And you stay safe out there. Stay warm. Let's see what we got. Yes, he does. Yeah, so just want to touch on the lifestyle, man. There is distracted drivers out here. Sometimes you're going to drive past some trucks out here and you're going to see, especially owner operators or companies that don't have a dash cam inside their trucks.
Mhm.
Drivers have one hand on the steering wheel and one hand with their cell phone,
Oh no,
like
no.
it's a car. And we
Yeah,
don't do that at Hirschbach.
yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people don't want to drive for Hirschbach because there's also a rear facing cameras in
Hmm.
the truck. Um, but driving through the big cities is going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
When you go through the New York cities, Atlanta down in Georgia, Chicago in Illinois, and Nashville, Tennessee. If anyone on the live stream, drop a comment and let me know if you have ever been through Nashville, Tennessee. Always traffic. Um, it's easy to get a bit nervous when you're that early in your career, but stick to your guns,
Hmm.
stick to what you learn in training, stay calm. And the greatest part of it is that you will have a trainer right next to you.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, that's what I like with Hirschbach. Some other companies, the trainer is sleeping while the trainee is driving,
Oh,
and then the trainee goes to sleep and the trainer drives. Um, yeah, that can be. Someone said New York City. Yep, New York City is quite the challenge, man. When you go through New York City, everybody is in a rush, and
uh-huh.
but hey, you can enjoy it. You know, don't be too stressed out. You'll be fine, man. So did you give your availability now that you're ready to go?
I'm about to send them an email because I'm just trying to confirm first the out what do you call this one, post surgery checkup of my wife. So it's either
Okay, and
after the surgery or 2 days after. So I'm gonna send them the email after as soon as I confirm that date. So yeah, looking forward
okay.
to it, man. Yeah.
Well, I hope your wife recovers well. Everything goes great.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Thanks God. Yeah.
Someone said Nashville, New York, and New Jersey. Yeah, driving through New Jersey can be crazy. But yeah, once you're ready, give them your availability and best of luck on that second phase, man.
Yeah. Um,
Also, the daylight saving time is coming up to all
mhm.
the drivers out there at midnight. So set your alarms. Make sure you wake up on time in the morning if you gotta go get your loads.
Mhm.
Did you do a lot of I know you were at Hirsch. Were you in East Dubuque?
What is that again?
Where did you train? East Dubuque or Kansas
Yeah,
City?
I mean it's debut. Yeah, shout
Did
out to
did you get
Marty and all that stuff there. The trainers, man, they're really top notch.
who
I
you
can't.
want to shout out? Marty,
Yeah, Marty, Gary, Dan,
Gary, Dan.
those trainers, man, they just aside from the technical side of doing driving a truck, they also
Uh-huh.
sometimes they share like life experiences, like those precious wisdom. They're gonna share it to you through their life experiences. So, man, overall, my experience is just awesome. I can't,
Awesome.
I can't thank them enough.
Well, I'm happy. I also want to give shout out to Kale. Kale makes
Oh yeah,
everybody feel so welcome. It's like a family atmosphere
yeah.
down there in Hirschbach.
Okay,
Um,
Kyle and Yeah, all those guys
Yeah.
there, and chef, of course, chef.
The chef,
always,
you gotta send shout out shout out to the
always
chef.
feeding us.
Hey, shout out to the chef. I saw him. I was down there for the driver appreciation week. I
Uh-huh.
passed through, and man, the chef, he had some jerk chicken down there. He's like, I know you're
Uh,
Jamaican. How is the jerk chicken? I'm like, it's pretty good, but when I make jerk chicken, it's a little bit more spicy. So
oh,
I understand when you're making you're preparing catering food for so many
yeah,
people. You know what I mean?
yeah. Trying to be
So
safe.
yeah, yeah. So what state do you live in?
I'm in Illinois. I'm in Arlington Heights. So yeah, I'm pretty much near Wisconsin. So
Nice,
there's a
nice.
that you can
I
be
come to
safe.
Illinois a lot. I have family in Algonquin, Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I come down there a lot, man. So I just want to tell you, man, you look like a guy who looks healthy. You gotta get a gym membership going for when you're on the road.
Uh-huh.
I sign up with Anytime Fitness.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're all over Illinois. They're all over Wisconsin,
Wow.
Kansas. You can go in anytime, knock out. If it's even an hour workout, man, it doesn't have to be every day,
Yeah.
2 or 3 times a week, because the job that we do,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's not that physical. It's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The hardest reefer drivers work is when they're opening the trailer doors or putting down the landing gear if you're
Landing gear.
gonna, So
Yeah.
try to get a gym membership, man. And are you thinking about teaming with someone for 13 weeks, or you want to go solo? What are you thinking?
Well, one of my batchmates already talked to me about team driving, so I'm also trying to consider about this team driving thing because it's my first time to drive a truck on a winter. It's our first winter, so it's good to know that you have somebody on your side. Yeah, driving this.
Yeah,
We.
yeah. The winter can be very tricky. I spoke with Elvis and Chris.
Hmm.
Those are two guys that I trained previously. They were just down in Wyoming.
Wow.
They went down in Utah,
Hmm.
and it's snowing out there pretty bad.
Wow.
You have the downgrades when you're going downhill.
Hmm.
Um, I can tell you right now, you're gonna see some super truckers fly past you, go down those hills.
Wow.
They might have more experience than you. They might have been up and down these hills
Yeah.
a
For.
hundred times. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
don't pay them any mind. Go at your pace. Put your four-way flasher on.
Hmm.
You're gonna select. You slow down at the top of the grade.
Hmm.
Select your gear. Put your engine brake on, and watch your RPM going down, and you'll be fine. And as you said, it's good to have a teammate with you.
Hmm.
Um, it's good to have a teammate out there with you. Also, with the backing aspect of it, because even when you're done with the second phase of training with your trainer,
Hmm.
you will not be the greatest backer. You will know how to back up the truck, but to have somebody there with you, hey, that helps also.
Wow. Yeah.
And get out and look. Just the regular stuff, man. I just want you to protect your CDL. I want you to be successful.
Uh-huh.
Henry said there is some in Connecticut, so they probably have some. Is that some grades or some super trucker, Henry? But yeah, I want you to be successful, and your family wants you to be back home safely. I tell people, I drop a link for the live stream in the chat. If you want to hop on and say congratulations or join us, let us know. I tell people all the time when it comes to the hill, it's all about getting to the bottom of the hill safely and alive. It's not a race.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't worry about who's behind you,
Hmm.
because if they want to go around you, let them go around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason why some of these grades have a speed limit for trucks.
Hmm.
So you go the speed limit, even a little bit slower than the speed limit is okay, because you can go down the hill too slow 1,000 times. But if you go down that hill too fast one time,
No.
it's game over. As a friend of mine used to say, All the fans are walking out the stadium. The game is over.
Man,
Yeah, the
that
game
are
is
very,
over. So
the culture that Hirschbach is building, like their culture is really the safety aspect. You have to be safe. Uh, that,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you got to be safe. Do your pre-trip. Sometimes at the top of these grades, there's an area for you to slow down and check your brakes.
Mm-hmm.
And because some guys have been down these grades so often, they don't stop. They just keep going. It's
Oh,
good to use that opportunity to stop and check your
yeah.
brake. It could be a leak. It could be
Mm-hmm.
some debris.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my accent, I don't know if I said debris or the breeze, but it
Yeah.
could be some debris. It could be, and also when you stop at that area to check your brake before you go down the grade,
Mm-hmm.
you're starting the grade at a slower pace already.
Yeah.
So
That's the
it's a
point.
plus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta read a comment here. Any team membership, any team members in Chicago, if you know anyone in Chicago that wants to be a team, I don't right now, but hey, if I will, I'll be the first to let you know, Miss EB. So, had you have any experience in trucking at all before, Art?
No, zero, as in zero.
Zero.
Yeah, and I'm so thankful about it, Hirschbach, that they got me into the training and they invested in me in the training, and it, just like the most of us in our training, my batch, like almost most of us have no experience at all on trucks.
Right.
So yeah, and yeah, I can't, to just thank enough this company that give us this chance, this opportunity. Not everybody will be given this opportunity. You have no zero experience, like, and now we have our serial, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Hirschbach is big on safety. Krista Fuller said, for people that worry about their truckers out there, hearing a brand new driver talk about Hirschbach and their focus on safety is refreshing. Yeah, they pay a big focus on safety.
Yeah, really,
They
really
do.
safety.
And I like the fact that they don't I always say this. I like the fact that the trainer is not sleeping while cuz you're brand new to the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Um there's so many questions you're going to have, and make sure you ask these questions because I always say no question is a dumb question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better to hear some form of answer. And I like when students ask questions because that means that they are paying attention and they're trying to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like act like a sponge, as they say. Just absorb all the knowledge that you can, everything,
Exactly.
everything that you have to learn about this industry. And also one thing about this, bro, I remember this happened when we were there training. Hirschbach doesn't mind or doesn't care if they have invested on you already. If they see that you have this unsafe behavior, they don't mind. They will send you home. That's how important safety for them.
Yes, they
Yeah,
will.
I seen that. I was there.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, they will
I,
send you home.
yeah.
Yeah, they will send you home. I know of someone. I've heard of someone who they got their CDL. They passed the test. I don't know why this is taking on my light away. Oh, a truck is going by me. Let me see. There we go. Woo, woo, woo. No, that's too much. But I know of someone who passed their CDL and they went, I think, to the Walmart down there in East Dubuque, and they got slammed. They decided, hey, it's time to celebrate.
Wow.
The next morning they were hungover, and it was quite obvious. Um, it was quite obvious, and
Mhm.
Hirschbach sent them home.
Yeah.
Also, you know, I tell people this because recently they called me and sent me to do a drug test randomly.
Mm-hmm.
People do stuff to pass the drug test when they come to the orientation, and then when you get the CDL,
Mm-hmm.
don't think that you can be out here smoking what you're not supposed to be smoking and operating this truck.
Oh no.
Hirschbach will call you and give you a random drug test. And I like that
Yeah.
because when they called me and said, hey, go to this location and do a drug test, I said, what time? And me and my trainee, we pulled up. I didn't have a problem.
Yeah.
Um, there was this guy I spoke to recently. He was waiting on a trainer. And while he was waiting on a trainer, he decided he was waiting too long. He went to another company and failed the drug test there because apparently he was smoking what he should not be smoking. So Hirschbach is very big on safety,
Yeah.
and they're very big on the comfort for the driver too. Um, that's one of the reasons I chose this company after the company that I was with previously because
Hmm.
not every company gives you a truck with the refrigerator, a TV,
Wow.
free Sirius XM radio, all that already in the truck.
Hmm.
So someone said, Miss EB, I'm just gonna read some comments. She said that was the class after us. So I guess she heard about the someone who was drinking and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard the
What
stories.
a way to celebrate. What happened to get some wings? I when I got my CDL, this probably was not the healthiest thing, but I ordered a mini pizza and I think it was about 12 bone-in wings.
Uh-huh.
And man, I sat down in the hotel room
It must
and
have
I was like,
been good, man.
that's how I
Only you got your
celebrate.
CDL and just
Oh yeah, I was one happy fellow, man.
uh,
I was one happy fellow. Man, you stay safe out there. Thank you for joining me. I'm not gonna
yeah.
keep you
Thank
too
you so
long.
much.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'm happy that I could help you on your journey, man.
Exactly. Exactly. You are
Stay tuned.
this live right now. I really want to thank you. Thank you for I made this decision to come to Hirschbach, and you're one of the reasons because I was
Man.
watching you, and I know you're a real person that doing reviews about Hirschbach.
I call you. That's happened with people. I call you and
Yeah.
you said, oh no, I'm talking to the guy. I call a guy from Trinidad the other day too. And he's like, is this a scam? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
man. I
Hey.
appreciate it. And you do. I remember my first day, October 3rd, my training, and I emailed you,
Yeah.
informing you that I'm already in the training. Man, you responded to me, and we exchanged numbers, and yeah, I appreciate you,
That's
man.
it.
Appreciate you. Yeah, you just keep safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Hin. I think that's my guy, Dan. Hold on. He said, can you have pets in the truck with you? Yes, Hirschbach allows pets. I think it's one. I forgot how many pounds is the requirement. But come to think of it, I did when I was in training. I met a lady who had two pit bulls,
Wow.
and yeah, yeah, she had two pit bulls.
Yeah.
Talk about security.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Great.
So, what would you say is the best thing about to someone who wants to come to Hirschbach? What would be your advice to them, and what you would say is the best thing about your experience so far?
Well, everything's being provided, even my gas money. What the recruiter says is really what happens when you're in the hotel, in the training facility. And all I can say to those who want to come to Hirschbach for training, everything's being provided. All you have to do is just be serious in the training. Just be serious. Just study. Don't be contented on the time that you have on the yard. When you go back to your hotel, study. Just the thing, study, and it really helps you a lot during the test day. And we all know when you pass, it could be life changing for you. So just be serious in the training. Hirschbach provides everything. Just be serious. That's all I can say. Just be serious about the training.
Yeah, yep, man. I hope your wife have a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me, man. And
You know,
stay tuned. I will keep trying my best to bring you guys content. I'm
um,
gonna chat with the guys on the live stream. You probably stay and go see what's going on in the chat. Everybody is wishing you the good luck.
okay.
Everybody say good luck, Art. Wish Art good luck. Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, respect, respect.
Yeah.
Man, Arthur, I'm so happy for him. The greatest feeling is seeing someone who come through the program knowing that I could help them on their journey, get finished with the training and go on to get their truck. You know what I mean? I also drop a link for the live stream in chat if you guys want to hop on and say congratulations. There is also an option to block the cam if you don't want to show your face. But hey, I just want to talk about the trucking experience as I was saying with Art. It's a little bit different when you come out here, different from a 9 to 5. The lifestyle at the truck stops, um, the drivers. Sometimes you have people just drive right in front of you, cut you off to take an exit. Um, so you really have to hold your composure. You really do. But man, I want to thank you guys so much. We are at 1,000 subscribers, and without you guys, it would not be possible. Um, I was talking to Dan earlier. Not Dan. I was talking to Art earlier about driving in the big cities. Anyone in the chat already have their CDL or already have their truck? Drop a comment and let us know which city you drove through that's the craziest with traffic, or which city always have traffic and crazy drivers. I would give you one, and I would say Atlanta. Man, there's always something with Atlanta when you try to go across Atlanta. It doesn't matter. Well, you know what? It does matter the time of the day. If you can schedule your driving when you're doing your trip planning to go through Atlanta like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, even 5 is it's pretty good. If you can get across Atlanta at 5 a.m., chances are you will get across pretty smoothly. Henry Gonzalez said New York. Well, that's a no-brainer. New York, and not we're not talking about Buffalo, New York, are we? Or Albany? We're talking about New York, New York. Yeah, sorry about that. Miss EB said Philly and New Jersey. For me, New Jersey, I did not have a lot of traffic when I went through there the last time, but the GPS, I think I missed an exit or something, but the GPS sent me down a road that had cars parked on both sides. And the road actually led to the location that I was heading to. And that was wild. This was about 3 a.m. I took a deep corner, and these trailers are 53 foot, so you have to be very skilled when you're in New Jersey. A lot of drivers, they don't like those northeast routes. They don't like going through New York or New Jersey. I would also say out in Arizona. I forgot that place in Arizona, man. But there's always traffic. Phoenix, I think it's Phoenix, Arizona. Whew. Be prepared. You be prepared. So Henry, I see you said you're in Pennsylvania. How is the weather up there? Is it are you guys getting any snow yet? Hold on, I tried to add Henry. Henry, I think I see you in the let's see. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
I
how you doing, my
Hey,
brother?
what's going on?
Congratulations. How you
Thank
doing?
you.
Congratulations.
1,000. 1,000.
Yeah, we make it happen.
I'm a millionaire now. No, no, it doesn't work like that. Hey.
Hey, see, you make millions, remember me, bro.
Hey. Hey, be careful. Be careful, man. Cuidado. Cuidado, hermano.
Cuidado.
Cuidado.
Congratulations. Congratulations,
Hey.
my brother. I'm
Hey,
happy
no
for
no
you.
problem. No problem. So you up there in Pennsylvania? How's it looking?
You know, right now is I'm sit down over here for almost 36 hours because
Whoa.
they no got low for me, and they got me over here waiting for see they like a relay or anybody going home.
Okay.
I'm here for help right now. For the wind is a little bit hard, but that's it. It's no snow, no nothing. Thank God.
Man. Yeah, I talked to Chris and Elvis. They had a lot of snow out there in Wyoming and Utah.
Yeah, I see the news and everything, but you know,
Yeah, I know how it goes. So how's the experience so far for you out there?
good. I cannot complain. You know, I
That's
told you last video, everything is happy with Hirschbach. Thank
man, I
God.
like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Man, I I was wanna go ahead.
the only headache give me was send me to New York to Junkers, bro.
Where in New
That
York did you go? Share that
was
experience. Let us know. Tell the
Junkers,
viewers.
Junkers, bro, Junkers.
Yonkers?
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was a small streets
Yonkers.
and
That's the
uh,
Bronx, right?
yeah, in the top of the Bronx, bro.
In the top of the Bronx. Whoa.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's the small streets. The place I go to pick it up, the low, I cannot fit the truck.
Do you take the Washington Bridge up there?
No, no, I take they don't allow me with the
Trailer?
with
Is there a
the
height? Is there a small bridge?
no George Washington is too expensive. It's $175 for you
Oh, the
crossing.
toll is $175 for the
75.
truck.
They
Okay.
I go around. I go like New Jersey, PA, upstate New York, and then come down like Tapasin Bridge. No, is what is the name of this other bridge? I forgot now. It's in upstate New York. I come down from upstate New York to
Uh-huh.
Junkers, and it was crazy going inside there to pick it up that low, bro. It was
Man.
crazy.
Yeah,
I cannot fit the truck.
I
Yeah,
so
in the place, I'm new,
yeah,
and I prefer ask help than make a mistake.
exactly.
And when I make it to the place, I try to back it up by myself. For I need to ask two old timers. It was there looking me because they go only day cab. You know the small truck without
Yep.
bed and nothing.
Don't they do well in New York? They don't have no problem
Yeah,
because they don't have the cab on the back of the truck. So a
yeah,
lot
they
of
can
guys in New
fit.
York they run day cab.
Yeah, they can fit right away. I cannot fit with it, with this thing. He say me, look, take it easy. We're going to help you. I make it. I put inside. They loaded me. Then they help me to take it out from the place
Huh.
because it's a small.
It
It's
is.
too
It is.
small.
That is New York for you, man.
Yeah,
I
thank God.
did not I have not drive like through like New York with a trailer. I went through the Bronx, but I was bobtail, luckily. And man, everybody was driving crazy through there.
nah, nah. Maybe you cross like in the highway. But
Yeah.
see, you go inside, bro. Like I don't was inside the Bronx. I was like a little bit up on the Bronx. For
Uh-huh.
anyway, the the street is like a one way coming and one way the other way, two lanes. You
Uh-huh.
understand? And they
Yeah, I
park
know.
in both side. They park in both side, and they park a double parking. W- And we are 53 footer, bro.
No,
And they don't care.
they don't care. They don't care that. And then the next thing you have to watch out for in New York is low bridges because a
Yeah.
lot of the roads have low bridges. They're not really a truck friendly up there in
No.
New York, so you have to be careful.
Look, I'm be honest to you. My GPS take me to like a bridge. and like I don't see the sign how
Uh-huh.
high it was. I walk, I stop like 2 blocks away. I get
Uh-huh.
out walking, go check it out the bridge. Like
To
I don't
see.
see, yeah, because I don't see truck passing. I say, damn. When I
Did you
see
make
one
it?
truck, yeah, I wait for one truck pass and then I go. I say, see
Exactly.
that one pass, I can pass.
Man,
So
New York, New York, man. And Chicago too. When you go
yeah,
through Chicago, they have a lot of low bridge. You have to be careful. Make sure you don't miss your turn. And you can't just blindly trust the GPS either. You know.
for that I got two GPS. Yeah, I going to buy another one.
So 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 are you guys seeing a lot of grades out there in Pennsylvania? Have you been on any of those crazy downhill on the back roads?
Yeah.
Man, I think there's like a 10% grade back there. I've been on.
Look, I was taking the delivery from Yonkers all the way. You know what's PA for? It was upstate New York, more upstate.
Uh-huh.
And it was not joking, it was a downhill. I feel the truck, it was like this, straight down. I need to put my engine brake all the way down, all the way down.
And put your
For
four-way flasher on.
yeah, and go 25 miles hour because it's down and then it's starting like a snake and everything, like a
So what
curve.
so what advice would you give to a new driver about going down these downgrades,
Look, no
especially
matter
in
what,
Pennsylvania?
no matter what, how many people you got in the back, they have patience, trust in yourself, put that engine brake all the way down so you needed to use it, and go slowly. Don't try to rush it out down because you got 30 people behind you or whatever. Take your time.
Yep,
Patience is the main thing and safety. That's it.
it is. I will say this. Um, the key too is watching your RPM. A lot of time you can't just put that engine brake on and not pay. Even the engine will make a sound when the compression. You'll hear it
Yeah.
when the engine brake is trying to use like that compression to slow down the vehicle. You should hear that sound, that high rev go like. Sorry, I can't make the sound. Look on your RPM. You don't want your RPM to go over 2,000. I say 20 because it's 15 and 20, but right, we know you don't want your RPM flying over 2,000. So use your stab brake technique. Step on the
Yeah,
brake,
like
slow down the
let it
truck for
go.
5 miles an hour,
Yeah.
let it go.
I'm be honest to you, my brother. I was with 44,000 pounds of sugar in my back going down that hill. Hey, I want to make sure I go slow. I don't want to lose nothing.
44,000 pounds.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, because that
43
that
800.
weight, 43,800.
Yeah, almost 44,000.
Wow.
You
So
know,
you know that the weight is pushing you down the grade faster than if you were
yeah,
empty.
fast. Yeah. So you go empty, you can use different crate or engine brake maybe in the
Yep.
one or two. For when
Right.
you got a lot of weight in the back, hey, you try to go the most safe you can do it. Use the stopping
Right.
brake
I
like
say
you
this
say.
about the engine brake. This is very important. The weight of your load, the steepness of the grade, and the length of the grade. So let's say it's a 6% grade, but it's only for 2 miles. You might get away with one or two if your load is like 35,000,
Yeah,
or if it's even lighter. But let's say you're taking down a 43,000 pound, going down a 6% grade for 10 miles, like out there in Utah. They have them in Arizona as well. Then you might want to make sure that you're in the second or even the third if needs be.
Yeah, it
But
depends
I find,
how you feel.
hmm
How
yep,
you feel safe.
yep, how you feel safe. I find that for 6% grades, though, very rarely you need to be in the third, unless it's like, yeah, very rarely. But man, I always tell people there isn't a specific gear, there isn't a specific speed. It's a combination of the weight of your load, the length of the grade, and the steepness of the grade.
Yeah. You know, and PA is and this other route is crazy too.
Hmm. Yeah.
Going like a PA to Ohio, I believe is Ohio to PA,
Hmm.
and like in the backwards, the highways. I
Yeah.
believe it's 80 or 81, something like that. I don't
Yeah.
remember the route. It's everything is going downhill. You hit one, finish
I
one, and
think it's
go up.
81. I think it's 81.
You
And when you
go
go through
down.
West Virginia too, crazy.
I is I believe it's West Virginia. It's got like a 7 mile downhill.
Yep, crazy down there.
Yeah, I passed that
So,
one too.
so how is your relationship with your dispatch manager at Hirschbach and stuff like that so far?
Look, I cannot complain about my manager. I cannot complain. She is one of the best, I believe. I never try other one, but for now, she is the best for me.
Yeah.
She treat me with respect. She called me like a Monday, first thing in the morning, like 8:30, almost late in 9 o'clock in the morning. She's calling me, how you doing, how you feeling, how is everything. You know, she is like make you like a family. You know, and
Exactly.
and I cannot complain about my my DM. I'm happy with my DM.
That's good. That's good. And you have to build a good relationship with your dispatcher, you know what I mean? Because at
Yeah,
the end
thank
of the day, if they know you can run and they know you're a runner, they'll give you good loads. You know, if they know you're not a driver that wastes time.
no, that is the good thing with me. Like sometimes she give me a low, like pick it up today, drop it tomorrow. Like let's go put it 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 13 hours. You need
Nice.
to drop it. I'll be there like 3 hours or 4 hours ahead because
Easy.
I like it to be early. You know, I plan everything. Like I want to be there early. Get me something ready. I want to keep it running.
That's good, man. So what have been the most surprising thing about driving and the truck stops for you so far that you didn't know before coming into trucking?
Like surprising.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't got no surprise for me.
No surprise. You did your research.
Yeah, I do my research. Thank God. You know,
Yeah.
my only place I don't do my research it was with my first company. But after that, I do a good research. You
Yeah, we
know,
don't want to call their name right now. We won't say their
no,
name,
no,
but they did you.
no, no. And I told you already my everything about me. I don't need to repeat again. I don't want to bring bad memory. Today is a good day. Today we're celebrating about you a thousand,
1,000, 1,000,
one thousand
1,000.
and one,
Everybody
one
type
thousand one,
1,000.
one
1,001.
thousand
Yes,
and one. Hey, make
yes.
sure you remember that one.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I remember everyone, man. What about
Hey,
the distracted drivers out there? What would you say to a new truck driver coming into the industry about looking out for distracted drivers?
look, you need to be washing your mirrors no matter what. Every 10 seconds, every 7 seconds, I believe every second you need to be watching each mirror because especially in different cities you're going to find that people they don't want to wait. They want to jump you in the front like they're going to make it more far away than you, and they stuck in traffic like you, and they want to cut you off because they don't want to be in the back of a truck. They want to be in the front of the truck. You need to take it easy, have
Yeah.
patience, and be watching the minutes every second.
I see someone said Dan said he runs out west every week. He said never be in a hurry going downhill. Definitely stay off the brakes. Yes. Engine brakes
Yeah,
and RPMs. So
yeah,
that's
you can.
that's good.
Yeah, use the engine brakes, RPMs, but don't use that much brake. Only bring it down, let it go, wait few minutes, few
And
seconds.
have
Use
an extra pair of boxers because you might need them.
that's true too. It's sometimes when they pass you, like
Ah,
this,
yeah,
look
yeah.
like when they pass you this long nose beside you,
Kenworth,
like
Kenworth.
Kenworth.
Yep.
Whoa! I say God bless them. God
God
bless
bless
them
them. You
because
just have to pray.
that's yeah, that's not me. I'm not going to
And they're
take a hurry.
and they're honking at you like, "Oh, you get out of the way. You're new." But as I
Yeah,
said, drive to your experience. These guys have been up and down these hills 1,000 times. You are new.
yeah,
Stick to what you
yeah,
learn, and as what Dan says, never be in a hurry. Definitely stay off the brakes, and use your engine brake. Watch your RPMs.
yeah. For look, I believe no matter what, how long you driving, you need to be careful going down the hill. For you never know what happened with your truck. Anything can happen any second.
It's a
No matter
machine,
what happen, yeah, it's a machine. No matter what, you got 38 years experience or 1 year's experience. You need to be
right?
safe. Sometimes
I'm
I
at.
believe
I was gonna say I'm at 57 minutes. I want to make it like an hour. I won't go too long, but I want to say this. I wanted to ask you a question. I just had a thought. Oh, while you were getting used to the trucking industry, did you have any problem sleeping, getting used to the reefer noise or the APU? What do you do
I
to do what? How did you deal with that?
I put my TV like I looking for sleeping music,
Uh
and they come with black screen. Like you
huh.
don't see nothing. I put the music. I lay down. Hey,
Like the
and
rain. What
that's
about the
it.
rain? They're the one that play the rain music.
Yeah, the
So.
rain, thunder, something like that. Yeah, for I get it adjust already. It's
Hmm.
like you get adjust. Like at the
You got
first week, you
my
get adjust.
my wife bought me some tea that has melatonin in it. So
Oh,
melatonin should help you sleep. I gonna give
okay.
you a joke now. I was having problems sleeping. I drink the tea, and it took me longer to sleep than when I did not drink the tea. I said I thought this tea was supposed to help me sleep. Man, I
Uh,
tell you, I tell you, I always want to bring some light, man. Thank you for coming on. I got 1 more minute. I
no,
thank you for being with me for man from day one, man. I
no
appreciate it.
problem.
I'm gonna say good night to everybody else in the chat. So thank
Take
you,
care,
buddy.
my brother. God bless you.
Hey, 1,001. Hey guys, just want to say thank you again. I normally go half an hour. We're at an hour now. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're at 1,000 strong. Let's take this thing to 2,000. Remember to click like on a video, share, tell a friend. Thank you so much for being here with me. As I always say, I hope you're doing great wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. See y'all soon. Respect Dan, respect Krista, respect. Thank you guys. I am out.